Yo, what's up? I'm Fashion Batman, and I'm here with something actually completely different from my channel. I am here with the Foundation DLC for Control. Now, Control is one of my all-time favorite games. Now, I played it immediately when it came out. I played it through extremely quickly. I think I was done with it in like a few days. And also, a game that ties into this a bit, Alan Wake is another one of my favorite games of all time. And I have not played through any of the DLC yet. And now, I don't know exactly when I'm going to release this video, but probably a tiny bit before the next DLC comes out, the AWE expansion for this game comes out. I was saving this DLC so I'd have a whole lot of Control to play when the final DLC for it came. So, now I'm finally playing through it. I'm extremely excited, but I'm even more excited for the next DLC, AWE, which is going to be an even bigger tie-in with this game and Alan Wake. And yeah, so if you're new here, hi, I'm Fashion Batman. I'm usually playing new games that I've like never played before, like I'm playing through the Kingdom Hearts series currently, and I'm also playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake, which are games that I'm completely blind to. But this I've already played through the main game. I didn't really feel like playing through the main game again and making a whole series about that, but I did think I'd make myself videos of me experiencing this DLC for the first time, because I haven't seen a lot of playthroughs of the DLC out on YouTube. So I thought I'd just throw this out here and see what happens. So yeah, welcome if you're new. Also, if you're not new, hi. This is different, I know. If you're not familiar with Control at all, I would strongly urge you to play through this game. I'd also urge you to play through the game Alan Wake, because I love both of those games. I think they're amazing. If you don't feel like playing through them, you can watch a couple good Let's Plays on YouTube. I know Christopher Odd has a good Let's Play of Control on his YouTube. He also has one for Alan Wake. So I'll leave a link to those in the description if you are interested in checking those out. So yeah, this all takes place after the end of the game Control. So there will be spoilers for like the whole game probably. And it might be kind of confusing if you're completely new here, but yeah, it's fine. So welcome. So I think, is there anything I should probably recap? Well, we are playing as Jessie, or Jessie Faden, who came to this place, the Federal Bureau of Control, looking for some answers on an event that happened in her past. And she ended up coming to this place, and it turned out it was taken over by this entity that she ended up calling the Hiss. And the Hiss was working through her long lost brother Dylan, and she ends up fighting the Hiss and like being able to put a stop to most of it. The Hiss are still walking around the building that we're in, which is called the Oldest House. It's a very strange place. And yeah, she's now the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. She did such a good job there. There's a whole lot more nuance to the story, and a whole lot of really cool things that happen. But there's going to be a lot of cool things that happen in this DLC, so I'm very excited to get right into that. So I think we'll watch actually a video before we get into anything else here. Kind of maybe a tiny bit of an introduction of what we're getting into. Yeah, the Foundation board conversation. Let's put this on really quick. You have seen the foundation / base of the building / tree. The house grew there, here, everywhere. We are there everywhere. We have the socket / door there. It is a direct link. So that's the board. They talk to us about stuff. It's interesting. A whole lot that I could explain, but it would take a very long time. But I think we're just gonna get to the DLC. We have to go to the hotline chamber, which should just be right here. Oh my god, I already hear the bell ringing. Oh god.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Probably not. Alright, let's see what this phone call's about. Director, situation crisis, uh-oh, in Foundation. We demand your attention / moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We open the door, tree in maintenance. Oh, okay. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation.
Oh god.
That was Ati's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Ati, for those of you that don't know, is the janitor here in the oldest house, and he kind of hires you to be the janitor so he can go on vacation. But there's a whole lot of other mysterious things about him. He is a really neat character. I wonder if we'll see him again. Oh, if you want to know how weird this game is, here's a room with post-it notes. There's something up with the post-it notes. They've just covered the whole room. There's portraits of Jesse there. Anything else we should see? We should probably take a look at Dylan really quick. Dylan being Jesse's brother.
It's not like her to be absent during a crisis.
Marshall, security person, is missing. She's a big person here in the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's Dylan. He's in a coma after the events of the main game. Oh. I wonder if he'll ever wake up. Who knows? I'm very nervous to find out. He was a bad guy, but we ended up saving him. Yeah, so there's a bunch of characters in here that we can talk to, but I've already seen all that content, and probably if you're here to watch me play through the DLC for this game, you have probably seen all that content also. So I don't think it won't be a fresh reaction to that, but the rest of the DLC here will be. So we need to head to the Foundation. The very bottom of the oldest house. What could be going on? I have no idea. But I'm so excited to find out. Loading sometimes takes a while in this game. So, hi. How are you? Have you heard of Control before? If you haven't, you should go play it. I might say that a lot during this.
Quiet. Trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ati.
Oh man, it's probably
So
pretty
that
dark.
etching is the door.
We've
Okay.
seen this before,
Let's try opening it.
but we were never been able to open it. I am so nervous about what could happen in here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're in another loading screen already. So I wonder if this will take us to the astral plane or not. That's where the board is. All right. New
No time for
place.
sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
I kind of do want to see some sightseeing, though. Who knows what we'll find in here. Alright. Nope, don't want that rock. Want this.
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Whoa. That doesn't look good. Okay. Weird stuff's already happening.
These crystals are kind of pretty.
Yeah, but
Emily
they
would be having a field day down here.
it could be pretty dangerous. Who knows? There's a typewriter here. So agents have been here before. That's good to know. Ooh, and already finding a thing. Oh, hello. But you don't want us to get that. Huh. It has been a while since I've played this game, so I might be a bit rusty on combat. But we'll see how this goes.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony.
Huh.
Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Okay, we've got new characters already. Ash, Director Ash, we have not been introduced to before, or if we have, I've forgotten, but it probably was a small bit of information. But his son was also the head of research, it seems. But also they mentioned Director Northmore. That's pretty cool. Director Northmore, he was the director before Director Trench, who was a big character in the main game. Northmore is actually still here, or at least in the oldest house. He's actually powering the whole place. He became corrupted somehow, and he's now contained in a chamber. There's a whole bunch of weird stuff. Oh man, that's cool. If we learn a bit more about Northmore.
Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Marshall is another big character from the main game. We have something here in the hotline to check out now. Marshall, the Foundation. Let's watch this.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Okay, very interesting. We know, at the end of the game, Marshall went missing, and we had heard that she'd headed down to the Foundation. But it's pretty cool. She came down here to protect it from the hiss. I like that. So, there's a bright light there. I'm not sure if we want to go down into that. I don't think I'll try. Maybe I should. No, let's not. It doesn't look good. Okay, we've got some light. Man, I love how many surprise types of settings we find in this game. Ooh, what are you? Oh, shoot. That I did not expect hiss to come out. Those are exploding hiss. They deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. At least I didn't die. What a wonderful thing. Okay, is there a certain place I'm supposed to go? So I'm in the cave system here. And we're supposed to head all the way over there. Interesting. And it looks like there's a fire break here. A fire break is a weird type of area in this game. I guess let's head down to this research area. Levitation ammo efficiency. I have a lot of those specific mods. We're going to be checking the map a lot while we're in here too. Like, this is research site Delta. What is this way? Okay, another extremely bright light. Like, huh. Do I want to see what happens when we go down here? Okay, we die. Good to know. Wonderful to know. That is where we came from. Okay, so we have to head this way. Man, I love how this looks. I know it's kind of dark, but... Well, there's a good amount of bright light. What is happening here with this? Uh-oh. I see hiss. Come on and fight me. Alright, good start. Why are you hidden back there? Yep, again, I am a tiny bit rusty. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I can get back into this. Let's cleanse this point. These are fast travel points, and or places you can heal and save. And do a couple other things. You can change abilities here. You can do stuff with astral constructs. Where you can get weapon forms and mods. Oh, there might be some forms. Yeah, we could upgrade the Shatter with some more remote thoughts. Hopefully we'll get some of those at some point. Can't grab that, whatever that is. And we can't go into the deep cavern yet. Alright. So I guess we should keep on heading down this way. Okay. Big cavern. Let's fly over that really quickly. I will also be trying to be as thorough as I can. I want to see if I can find every document I can, because I find those very interesting. So there could be a lot of reading in this series. Just a warning. Ah, speaking of which, yeah, here's something immediately. Cave paintings. Let's see. On art and time. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible. That I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these? Or is there someone down here with us? This place has a this place has a habit of skewing my results. So perhaps the data is corrupted. Or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that is still being written? If so, who is writing it? Ooh, that's very interesting. Yep, here's a cave painting. So I wonder if this is actually of the hiss. I'm not sure. Oh, who did that also? Oh, this might be hard to find that again. We'll find out in the next one who wrote that. I should have read that immediately. So we'll have to keep an eye out for more cave paintings. Where are we now? Cave system here. There was another exit somewhere behind us. Where exactly was that? There's some of those crystals. Oh, okay, above us. I don't think I can get high enough to get up there. Ooh, but that's interesting. We have to make sure we look up.
Structures.
Yeah,
Is that the astral plane?
that's what I thought.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
This is worse than I thought. I need to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, let's see if there's any way to get up higher. Probably not. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it up there. That's fine. We will zoom back. Ooh, hello. Actually. No, this probably isn't it. No, it doesn't look like it wants us to stand there. We'll find our way up there eventually. Yeah, there's another walkway there. And there's more of the astral plane looking stuff. Okay, we got a couple bridges here. What was that type of hiss? Let's take over it. See how it helps us. Whoa. They like throwing stuff. Ooh. Ouch. They hurt. Let's get in here. We have another one to take out.
Pickaxes now.
Hiss sharpened. We are going to want to take a look at that too. More to read. Research and records, hiss agents. It's probably at the bottom here. Yes, hiss sharpened. Field research on hiss entity, hiss sharpened agent. Hiss sharpened agents display the para-utilitarian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it is not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation could potentially be a variant of the jukebox's effect. Other explanations of the hiss sharpens ability currently include momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, and inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the hiss sharpens ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the hiss are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities, or there are objects in the house that we are not aware of. Either way, the hiss are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is cause for concern. Refer to file redacted for full report. Great. Already getting redacted stuff. Cool. A new hiss enemy type. Oh, more to read. Let's open that up. Now, okay, it doesn't say who wrote this. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all-hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore is ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing in that shit. Oh, great. Interesting. So they were down here for a while then. Beware of dangerous toxic geysers. Fun. Okay, that's crazy. So we have a couple different ways to go now. Oh, ah, ah! I think we want to try heading up here. This looks like it leads around a way. Oh, nope. I can't get high enough, it looks like. Interesting. Let's try and like do a running jump for this. No, we cannot get high enough for that. Very strange. Alright. Well, good. We know that that leads around somewhere. Let's head back out this way. Oh, we got more stuff to read. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad... Oh, wait. Let's see. To H. Wilder from M. Talbot. Subject contractor issue. Okay. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fella we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls, and a strange black pillar in the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Marcus. Yep. And I think they do form a division dedicated to that kind of stuff. But eyes all around a room. That is weird. Hello. Let's open this up. Concussed source grain. Weird. What does that mean? Whoa.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Okay, that might be something we need to stop. Cave bleed. Alright. Let's head over. Okay, so this is combining some stuff. Take care of that guy. Okay, let's head over. Take care of you really fast. Research and records, astral copies. We're gonna have to be fighting more of those things, it seems. And I am out of room for mods. Oh no. I guess we should take a look at the mods I have. Just see what I can get rid of really quick. We can definitely get rid of you. Probably get rid of you. Okay, we need to get rid of some weapon mods too. reload efficiency, that could come in handy. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Any other really small ones we want to get rid of? Doesn't look like it. I guess we can get rid of some of the ones we have duplicates for. Yeah, we'll pick up this one too. Now, what the hell is going on in here? We have a higher up place. I wonder if I'm able to get to that. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we need some of the bigger places to kind of lower themselves down a bit.
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
You can always go talk to her, I guess. Okay, more crystals. That's interesting. They make up like a platform there.
Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
What? What?
Whoa. This place is huge.
So this is the crossroads.
Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Investigate the nail. Sure. Anything else hanging around here? Yes, we got documents. Ley lines. Oh, this could be interesting. Let's see. Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. Director Broderick Northmore ordered this. On ley lines and their energies. For all my research in the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here, at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet attracting them? Polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies, a sprout, nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Okay, this is the Nazi doctor that they were talking about. That's interesting. Foundation pillar. Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research, by order of not applicable. Okay. On the nature of the pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers. Structure within structure is the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house, or an intrusion within the heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed, from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote, "The great architecture isn't built, it grows." But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Very interesting. They don't know a lot. Oh, we have a couple rooms in here. We should definitely check these out. sticky note on that. Oh, and it fell off. I always like to check every nook and cranny I can. Hello, we have something to listen to in here. That's good. Let's do it.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar.
Ah.
Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Oh, we don't even know the rules.
Oh, man. That's pretty interesting. They talked about Northmore finding the gun, which is the gun that we are holding right now. This gun is special. It's given to the director, which Jesse found when Tridge killed himself with it. And Northmore originally found it, I guess, here on a pedestal, which is pretty neat. Oh man, let's go over here and see if there's anything. It looks like there's something up there. I don't think we'll be able to get to it. But we might as well try. Yeah, there's a rope here. Like somebody's rappelled down from it. We have a path off this way. Oh, it looks like it probably ends. Alright, let's go see what's up with this pillar in the middle of the room here. Okay. This could be cool. Let's see what happens. Repair the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty / plot. Authorized for a single new tool / upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation. Us. Bureau. Explore the astral plane challenge. Which will you choose become?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Oh man. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. I think I'm going to end the episode here briefly. But I am going to play like as much of this as I can in like one sitting, probably. I'm very excited to play like a whole lot of this game. And I want to make sure I finish it and I'm able to post videos like before the AWE DLC comes out. So yeah, thanks for joining me if you're new to Control or if you're familiar with it. Yeah, I am very excited to see what this DLC is all about. It seems like it's going to teach us a lot about the board and maybe Director Northmore, which are both things I'd love to learn more about. And maybe we'll see some more stuff, like there's an entity called the Former, which is this very creepy and dangerous entity that we fought a few times in the main game. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Fashion Batman, and I will see you in the next one. All right, goodbye.